Nepal continues to up the ante. The amendment to rewrite the map has received full support of the House of Representatives, which is the lower house of the Nepalese parliament. It's a cross-party backing now for what they call a nationalistic cause. If that wasn't enough, yet again, in the Nepal parliament, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli said India is occupying Nepali territory.
ये फौज बसेर त्यहाँभन्दा उता लिपुलेख र लिम्पियाधुरा त्यसलाई भारतले कब्जा गरेको छ। हामीबाट त्यो भूमि सेना राखेर छुट्याएर लगिया छ। सेना नराखेसम्म त हाम्रो भोग चलनमा छँदै थियो।
The new map by Nepal marks the disputed territory of Lipulekh as its own. The amendment proposal also depicts areas of Kalapani and Limpiyadura within Nepal's own borders. India, though, says its forces will remain in this territory. Surprisingly, Prime Minister Oli has found an unlikely adversary in the whole border dispute. The Chief Minister of the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, he has advised Nepal to not repeat the mistake of Tibet. From 1959 to 1989, Nepal allowed Tibetans to cross the border following persecution under China. China claimed Tibet as its own. In 1989, after cozying up with China, Nepal stopped the Tibetan refugees from settling permanently. Along with being the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath also heads the Gorakh Peeth in Gorakhpur. The temple serves as a cultural and religious bridge between India and Nepal. A large section of the Nepalese population hold the temple in high esteem. Recognizing this, Yogi Adityanath said, and I quote, "The two countries have cultural, historical and mythological links that date back to several centuries, and Nepal should remember this." Prime Minister Oli of Nepal did not take the comment well. It shows where Nepal's allegiance lies, with China. His reply to Yogi Adityanath betrays any understanding of the diplomatic relations between the two countries, India and Nepal. He took it as a threat. He said Yogi Adityanath is not the decisive person in the central government and that he is just a chief minister. Oli said he considers the comments as contempt towards Nepal, that Nepal is not ready to be despised. If the border dispute was not enough, the Nepal Prime Minister said 85% of the COVID-19 cases in Nepal came from India. Nepal once again is blaming India for the Wuhan virus. Nepal has more than 4,000 confirmed cases. At least 15 people have died due to the virus. Despite the repeated instigations, India has called on Nepal to create a positive environment. But Nepal does not seem to understand territorial integrity, religious integrity and diplomatic integrity.